Want to make stunning videos with your smartphone? Well, you've landed in the right place. With the revolutionary advancements in smartphone technology, the camera in your pocket is now capable of producing high-quality, professional-looking videos. It's a convenient, portable device that you carry with you everywhere, ready to capture moments at a moment's notice. We're here to guide you step by step through the process of shooting, editing, and sharing your own incredible videos. No more shaky, amateur-looking footage. No more flat, washed-out visuals. We're talking about vibrant cinematic shots that could easily be mistaken for professional work. Whether it's for capturing precious family memories or creating compelling video content for your online business, your smartphone holds the potential to become your personal portable video studio. Ready to transform those shaky, amateur-looking videos into something more professional? Then keep watching. Scene script. Shadows and dull colors ruining your videos? It's time to shed some light on the situation. You see, when it comes to crafting great video content with your smartphone, lighting is key. It's one of the most crucial elements that can transform a mundane video into a visual delight. But why is lighting so important? Well, great lighting can enhance the colors, create depth and texture, and bring out the best details in your video. It can help set the mood, highlighting the emotions you want to convey. So it's not just about making your video visible, it's about making it visually appealing and emotionally resonant. Now, there are two primary sources of light you can use to achieve this: video LED lights and natural lighting. Let's dive into each of them. First up, video LED lights. These are compact, portable, and versatile. They can be adjusted to provide the right intensity and color temperature, allowing you to create the perfect ambience for your shot. Whether you're shooting a festive scene that requires warm, vibrant hues or a dramatic scene that calls for cooler, more subdued tones, video LED lights have got you covered. And the best part? They're perfect for shooting indoors and at night. Next, let's talk about natural lighting. Nothing beats the beauty and warmth of sunlight. It's abundant, it's free, and it can give your videos a professional, cinematic look. But to harness the power of the sun, you need to understand the golden hours. The first hour after sunrise and the last hour before sunset. This is when the sunlight is soft, diffused, and absolutely magical. It can cast long, dramatic shadows and give your video a warm golden glow. But remember, avoid shooting in direct midday sunlight as it can cause harsh shadows and overexposed shots. So, there you have it. With the right understanding and use of lighting, you can turn your smartphone videos from drab to fab. It's not as hard as it seems, and with a bit of practice, you'll soon be making videos that are not just good, but absolutely stunning. With the right lighting, you can make any video look stunning. Scene script. Want to make your videos more dynamic and engaging? It's time to get moving. Adding movement to your videos can be a game changer. It brings an element of dynamism that can transform your videos from ordinary to extraordinary, keeping your viewers hooked. But how do we do that using just a smartphone? You're about to find out. First, let's discuss why movement is so significant. Movement in videos creates a sense of depth and perspective. It brings your viewer into the scene, making them feel like a part of the action, rather than just a passive observer. It adds life to your videos, making them more visually appealing and engaging. Now let's uncover some of the top movements and secrets to achieving cinematic shots with your smartphone. One of the simplest ways to add movement is by using panning shots. This is when you move your phone from one side to another, capturing a wide view of your scene. It's a great way to introduce a location or follow a subject. Next, try a tilting shot. This is when you move your phone up or down. It's perfect for revealing something to your audience or focusing on a specific detail. Don't forget about tracking shots. This is when you move your phone along with your subject. It creates a sense of motion and helps to tell a story. Now, the secret to getting these movements right lies in the speed and smoothness of your movement. Slow and steady does it. Rushing can make your video look shaky and unprofessional. Also, remember to keep your movements natural. Overdoing it can distract from your content. Finally, experiment with different movements and combine them. Creativity is key here. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Remember, a little movement can make a world of difference to your videos. So start moving and take your videos to the next level. Now that we've covered the basics, it's time to start shooting your video. First things first, you'll want to familiarize yourself with your smartphone camera. Spend some time exploring the different modes and settings. You'll be amazed at what your device is capable of once you delve into the depths of its features. Next, let's discuss framing. You want to ensure that your subject is always in focus and that the background complements, rather than distracts from, the subject. A good rule of thumb is to follow the rule of thirds. Imagine your screen divided into a grid. Place your subject along these lines or at the intersections to create a more dynamic shot. Angles are another key aspect of shooting your video. Don't be afraid to experiment with different perspectives. Shoot from above, from below, or even from the side. Each angle will give your video a unique flavor and keep your audience engaged. Now, let's put everything together. Start by setting up your shot. If you're shooting indoors, remember the lighting tips we discussed earlier. If you're outside, try to shoot during the golden hours, just after sunrise or before sunset, for the most flattering light. Remember to add movement to your shots. A little panning or tilting can go a long way in making your video more interesting. But remember, smoothness is key. Avoid sudden jerky movements. Don't be discouraged if you don't get the perfect shot on your first try. Videography is an art that takes time to master. The more you practice, the better you'll get. And don't forget to have fun with it. This is your chance to express your creativity and tell your story through visuals. And there you have it. A step-by-step guide on how to shoot a video using your smartphone. With a bit of practice and a dash of creativity, you can create stunning videos right in the palm of your hand. Armed with these techniques, you're now ready to shoot your video, but we're not done yet. Scene script. Shot your video? Great! Now let's turn it into a masterpiece. The art of editing is where you breathe life into your raw footage. You do this by using a variety of smartphone applications designed for video editing. Some of these apps are free to use, while others may require a small fee for more advanced features. First, let's talk about cutting. This is where you remove unwanted parts of your video, or rearrange the order of scenes to tell your story more effectively. Most editing apps have a timeline feature where you can see your video in a linear format. Here you can trim or cut parts of your footage. Remember, less is often more. Keep your video engaging by cutting out any unnecessary scenes. Now, onto transitions. Transitions are the animations that occur between one scene and the next. They help smooth the change from one clip to another, adding a professional touch. There are many types of transitions, from a simple fade to black to more complex animations. Be creative, but don't overdo it. Too many transitions can make your video look messy. Next, adding text or captions to your video can provide context or emphasize certain points. Most editing apps offer a variety of text styles and animations. Choose a font that aligns with the mood of your video. If you're adding captions, ensure they're clear and easy to read. Lastly, music. Music sets the tone for your video. It can make your audience feel excited, calm, happy, or even sad. Choose a track that fits the mood of your video. Most editing apps have a library of royalty-free music you can use. If you're using your own music, make sure it doesn't violate any copyright laws. Remember, editing is a process of trial and error. Don't be afraid to experiment with different techniques to see what works best for your video. Editing is where the magic happens. With a little practice, you can transform any footage into a stunning video. You've shot and edited your video. Now it's time to share it with the world. There's a multitude of platforms where you can showcase your masterpiece. Social media sites like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are perfect for reaching out to friends, family, and followers. Video sharing platforms like YouTube and Vimeo cater to more diverse audiences. However, sharing your video is not just about posting it online. It's about strategically reaching out to your target audience. Use relevant hashtags and descriptions to make your video discoverable. Engage with your viewers by responding to comments and asking for feedback. Consider the time zones and activity patterns of your audience when scheduling your posts. Remember, the goal is not just to share, but to engage, inspire, and evoke emotions. So don't be shy about putting your work out there. After all, the world is your stage. Now you're not just a viewer, but a creator. Go ahead, share your masterpiece. And that's how you make stunning videos with your smartphone. Remember, good lighting and adding movement can elevate your footage from amateur to professional. Practice shooting, editing, and sharing your videos, whether for family memories or your online business. The more you practice, the better you'll become. So don't be afraid to experiment and push your boundaries. Don't forget to click the link below this video if you would like more training. And please give us a like and subscribe to our page. Keep practicing and soon you'll be a pro at smartphone videography.